Twitch.
Find some Steve audio.
I've been feeling ever so fancy tonight.
What, kiddo?
Nah. Oh, Eugene, my mom had a request. She was watching the show last week. She would like you to turn your camera a little bit so she could actually see
Something, your mom joke.
There he is. Hi, Elijah. Oh, God, he gets cuter every day.
With his little raspberry face? Oh, God.
Yeah, look at all the hair.
He just got a haircut. His baby's first haircut.
Aw. Oh, I know.
Okay, back to what I was doing. Let's find Steve.
Let me lay down a couple of feet, Pettis.
Sounds good.
We're gonna go this week.
Stop chewing on that.
I'm sorry, I'm thirsty.
I'm just so hungry.
I know, right? Alright, so we're gonna do Steve, Infendo.
You gotta not always use Steve just because he's not here. It's been like 4 weeks that you're just using his voice clips.
I feel like it's in memoriam.
At least do me a favor. At least swap in like a me or a you in one of them.
Fine, Steve will lead us in, and you'll be number 2.
Thank you. Just for the sake of diversity.
Do you want a really easy way to get a hold of us? Good. All you've got to do is go to infendo.com, and you can see everything we're up to and get links to everywhere to find us.
Infendo Radio is on now.
Sounds like we're killing it then.
God, that is such a good intro song, dude.
It so is.
It works so well. It's just immediately we're energized, we're pumped, we're ready to do the show.
I mean, why did I stop it? Let's keep going. That's a really, really good game. If I didn't say it already, I'll play with you this weekend if you want, because that sounds fun.
Oh God, that's loud.
I'm pretty sure that's actually Ribbon Girl's voice actress too. Who does
is
that
it really?
scene. Yeah, because sometimes she comes in on the menu like every 4th or 5th time.
Oh sure.
And that's how we drove all of our co-hosts away again.
Right? He's just like mesmerized by your hat and your
he needs to learn that there are insane people like me out in the world. He can never be too careful. Also, I've watched almost all of Orange is the New Black now, so I've picked up that thing that Crazy Eyes does where she's like...
Are you done with it then? Are you caught up?
I am at the end of season 6, but season 7 is not available on Google yet, only on Netflix. So I'm hoping my parents haven't finished season 6 yet, and I can just watch season 7 at their place.
There you go. Yeah, and then season 8 should be coming out too soon, the last season.
Is it? I thought it ended at season 7.
Well, whichever one is just came out. What is happening in your season?
Seasons. See, I don't want to say because I know my parents watch the stream. I don't want to spoil anything for them. I'll talk to you about it after the show.
Fair. That is very fair. Yeah, I know that maybe it's out already and I missed it, but I know that there was supposed to be one final season from the one that I've seen. So maybe it's already out, and I'll be excited.
Stay tuned. Yeah, I think I read that 7 is the last season, but I don't know. So honestly, they could have ended it at season 6. Things ended pretty roughly at season 6. But
same. I feel the same way, my friend.
There was a show on. I'm sorry, guys. We're vamping a little bit here. One of our co-hosts that's supposed to be on just disappeared, so we're kind of waiting for him to jump back in. So in the meantime, you get to hear all this stuff. There was this show on Disney Channel a long time ago, Gravity Falls, that was really good. And they actually ended it after 2 seasons, not because it wasn't doing well, but because the creator was like, I told my story and I'm done and I want to move on. And I was like, respect. Although it took them like 4 years to do the like finale episodes, which were like 4 half-hour episodes. So that was
I'm pretty sure that show has like a pretty cult following, because you're not the first person I've seen.
It was pretty popular.
Yeah,
you should check it out sometime. It's literally like a 10-hour time sync, because it's just, it's a cartoon, so each episode is like 30 minutes and there's like 24 episodes, so you could watch the whole thing if you're into cartoons. I mean, it's not for everyone, it's not like it's an adult cartoon.
We definitely are. We watched the whole of Avatar and like Korra, like all that stuff. That's kind of our jam.
Adventure Time was really good.
See, I never did Adventure Time. I wonder if I missed out on that one.
It was a good time. I liked it. It got a little weird toward the end, but it was still pretty good all the way through. I finally caught up with it after like 10 years, so that was nice. Sure. And Steven Universe was really good, but it got like progressively worse, I felt, as it went on. Like everything started to feel really rushed, and they were just like shoving stuff in for the sake of shoving stuff in, and it was like...
You're like, okay, guys.
I think Cartoon Network has like a weird way of doing that stuff in general. Like I've heard horror stories from Nickelodeon. Like they won't keep any show on unless it's as successful as SpongeBob, and no show will ever be as successful as SpongeBob. So like, I think Korra actually got in trouble for that. Like they got booted pretty quickly.
And then there was like and I don't know the exact how it worked, but like I know that the last season I think was only available to stream like online or something like that. So
they did an Invader Zim movie on Netflix last year, which was just amazing. That was like my childhood revisited. But Steven Universe got a really raw, like weird deal where like you get like an episode every like 4 months kind of thing. And they just like release like 2 or 3 episodes every few months, and you could tell that it was just kind of in development hell,
Sure.
Anyway, next up on our TV podcast, we'll be talking about television. What's your favorite type of TV? Do you like a nice, a thick old box kind of TV, or are you more into those smooth digital numbers?
So let me tell you what we've been watching lately, Lucas. We are on a Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul kick.
So we to be on.
We finished the last season of Breaking Bad, or Better Call Saul, that was on, which was so good. So then we're like, okay, what the hell? Let's go watch all of Breaking Bad. And we're on season 4, like the last episode of season 4.
Have you watched El Camino?
No, and Heather hasn't actually watched the last episode of Breaking Bad either. Because do you remember how it actually took like a year hiatus between like so she hasn't watched the last episode yet. So we're gearing up for that.
After you finish it, you have to watch El Camino, because it is just as good in my opinion. Like it's just a continuation of what happens after it's all over. Like it's worth watching. Yeah,
especially because Breaking Bad kind of left Jesse's tale somewhat untold. So I'm hoping that Breaking Bad or El Camino is able to fill in those gaps.
Very much will fill in those gaps. Yes, it's basically it basically does for Jesse's story what the last like 4 or 5 episodes did for Walt's story at the end of Breaking Bad. Like same level stuff.
Sure. Justin just messaged that he is on his way, so that is good.
Excellent.
I guess while we're waiting, I will remind you to turn on your Audacity if you don't have it.
Oh, I've been recording this entire
Yeah, me too.
thing.
I guess I should record the Zoom call, huh? Let's do that.
That would help. I'm at the 10-minute mark right now.
Oh, mother! I'm only at 6. Maybe.
Hey, you'll have plenty of material to edit.
You're right.
Hang on, I can make this better by putting a card in my hat.
And I like that it's a magic card too. Nice touch. Well done.
What I've got.
It's what I've got.
Okay, so
before
Eugene,
before you say anything, you should probably know that we are live on Twitch.
Okay, hi Twitch. So I'm giving you a choice here. I can record on my Blue Snowball, but since there's a chance I might end up yelling at the dog occasionally, I could also record on this headset.
I probably would
which has a mute button.
I would prefer the Snowball because I'm sure the headset quality is not going to be near as good, unfortunately.
Okay, well, so that just means you're going to have to do some editing.
Not like there's any change from any other week, Justin. You ready to? Are you recording?
Yes.
All right, let's get clapping in 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Clap.
Justin, where are you at?
240.
Okay, Lucas.
11:47.
All right. If you're coming up here, you need to be good.
Okay.
All right, and then
This
since
is
we're
not
already
good.
running behind, let's get rolling. Try your best, Justin, not to talk about the dog during the show type of thing, but
Talking about the dog isn't so much an issue. Talking to the dog might be a necessity.
Just pretend that she's not there.
All right, let's get rolling. And actually, you know what? Let me pause real quick since Heather just got here. I'm going to give her the kiddo, so I'll be right back.
That's okay, because Eugene was about to count down, and we already did that. So,
So have you seen the thingy yet about Pokemon Unite? I have a feeling we're going to be talking a lot about that at the top of the show.
Now
we'll be able to find out during the show.
There's nothing about Pokemon that I am terribly
Pokemon
afraid
Dota.
of hearing. So
That's what we're going to be talking about.
all right.
Well,
All right, let's go. Right now. Oh, wait, no. I didn't push the record on this button here. Okay, we're recording there. Now we can go.
Do you want a really easy way to get a hold of us? All you've got to do is go to Infendo.com, and you can see everything we're up to and get links to everywhere to find us.
Creating overwhelming urges to buy Nintendo crap since 2005. Infendo Radio is on now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Infendo Radio. It is time for the show, and I'm excited that I have Justin and Lucas with me here tonight. How are you doing tonight, Justin?
I'm doing good. I missed last episode because we had a puppy. I'm hopefully going to survive this episode even with the puppy. So
Fair. Lucas, how are you doing this evening?
I'm also doing good, and I currently have 0 puppies.
Well, 0 puppies, but +1 hat and +1 tingle that I see in the background. So I think you're doing fine. I think you're doing just fine.
I never go anywhere without my tingle.
Fair. I mean, why would you? That's, it's a necessity. We have a great show for y'all tonight. We have some news to talk about in Pokemon. We have some games to talk about in, well, I know. You guys know what we've been playing. I don't know if anybody's been playing anything new, but I know Justin has been building some stuff news that he'll be talking about and Change the System, so that's exciting. But before we get too far, we're going to want to make sure that we thank all of our patrons that brought the show to you, not only this show, but for the entire month, because it is the last episode of the month, so we want to make sure that we give a shout out to each and every one of our patrons. So we will start with Apollo Lemon, Mustard Giant Cow, Mark Nowak, Jonathan Lewis, Daniel Gaskin, Metal Mike, Shine Down, Michael Larson, Schnazzy1, Sky Farrow, Colton Malik, I think, Minus 64, damn it, Phantom, Slacker Monkey, Andrew Searson, and the Brianosaurus. And I will reiterate who our executive producers are because, again, they are executives. So thank you again one more time to Minus 64, Phantom, Slacker Monkey, Andrew Searson, and the Brianosaurus. We really, really do appreciate your patronage. We are going to take a little break, though. We'll be right back, and on the other side, we will have Change the System.